Good morning. Good Friday morning to you. October 14th, halfway through October. Bam, just like that. Crazy, man. We've had some beautiful days. Been really enjoying the weather here. We're going to go out and look at some stuff today with the girls, little field trips. So excited to do that, man. Just enjoying the weather. So it's crazy how, coming off a hot summer, man, it really makes you appreciate good temperatures. And yeah, it's awesome. So going to end the week here with a question about questions. One of the things I see, especially within achievers, is not asking the right questions. When it comes to creating leverage, I believe leverage, once you get high enough up the ladder, leverage becomes your greatest asset in creating progress in a more effective, profound manner. So when it comes to leverage, one of the things that holds people back is not asking the right questions, and not necessarily of other people, of themselves. A lot of times the main question for me, and I'll use our racers as an example, is what separates you from the best guy on the track? Or if you're the best guy on the track, what's separating you from other guys that you don't know is separating you from other guys? Could you have a greater edge than you already have? And I believe that's always the case. I believe there's great examples of that through every sport. So the question is, how much time do you spend on formulating good questions? And a lot of times questioning concepts, ideas, strategies, things that we're doing, questioning that in the right manner. Anytime I come up with a concept or an idea or a thought, I always play devil's advocate. I always ask questions of myself. If somebody was going, well, I don't really think that will work, why would it not work, and really put it to the test. And what happens is you end up, and that's a way to leverage a better concept. It actually causes, at the end result, a greater concept when you work it that way. So question for you today is, how often do you formulate good questions to create leverage in whatever you're doing? I think it's a good question, no matter what you're involved in, whatever you're trying to achieve, even if you're using it for business, what separates you from your competition? What really physically does, not just what you think. Here's the problem. A lot of people will, they don't really truly ask the question. They just develop a thought about what separates them. They don't really dig into it and get down to the physical details of what separate. And that's what happens in racing all the time. You could take some of the top riders in the world after a race and ask them to list what separated them from their competition that night and who had an edge in certain areas and why, and really get down to the physical of that. And 99% of them wouldn't be able to give an accurate account of that. So in my opinion, there's huge opportunity there, and that's what we zero in on all the time. So you guys have a great Friday, and I will see you guys back here on Monday.